Stop the illegal gun sale. Huh? If you sell a gun to somebody who's not permitted to own one, that's illegal.
I've never done that.
I've never done that either.
Somebody's doing it.
I'm not.
Who's doing it?
You tell me.
The fucking gun owners.
Oh, Jiminy Cricket.
No, not always.
Hey, God love.
I'll be back up there with my support y'all.
Here, together. Girl power. Hey, come on. Ladies have it.
Got it. All right, I'm gonna get a little zoom in of all the.
Because he waits till I say something else.
Right.
Stupid or do something.
And then
now I'm in the
that's
video.
right.
Yeah.
I have one like
What are you doing?
Some type of government assistance.
How y'all doing? Good, how are you?
Good. What kind of thing y'all got going on?
We're educating people on firearm rights in Ohio. So I'll give you a card.
Oh, yeah.
We're with Ohio Carry.
Because I'm trying to get my gun license soon.
Hey, you don't need any license to do this.
You don't?
As long as you can purchase a gun, you can open carry it totally legally. No
Really?
license needed. License for if you want to conceal it or what's that?
You need, so what do you need license for? You don't need license to carry it?
Well, you need a license to conceal it or drive with it loaded, basically. There's a couple other little stipulations,
It's
but
considered concealed, so you need one for that.
Okay.
check out the website on the bottom there. There's
But you
actually a
could-
whole page on legality of open carry.
So, but you could walk on the street with it.
Absolutely. You need no license to open carry in this state.
You hear this?
So yeah, you can do this without a license. I mean, a lot of people don't like to pay to go through that.
I did not know that because I'm working on trying to get my license.
Me too.
I thought you had to have it put up.
Nope.
Also, if you go to ohiocarry.org there and become a member, it's $15 to become a member. You get discounts statewide. So getting your concealed carry class, you could end up saving $30, $40, $50 just for becoming a member. All right, so we just went over to see the anti-gun side of things. They have a whopping 2 people down there. They've nailed up about 15 signs, but they have 2 people. Our gentleman right here and a gentleman sitting right there. If you look on our side of the street, got about, I want to say about 20 people showed up so far, and more are parking right now. Once again, we show where the support is.
My 38 is my holy Bible.
There you go.
Genesis to Revelation.
In that case, yeah. I mean, like I said, I believe everybody should see it. Get out there. That guy walks everybody can
Protect the Second Amendment, our right to bear arms. And there's a group in town that thinks we shouldn't have that right. And we're here to let, matter of fact, they're right down there with the balloons.
Right where the red and white balloons.
And we let them know.
Oh, I know, that's the whole point. It doesn't matter.
No, you jump in those jump like.
Real moms, take action! Real moms, take action!
Yeah, you do.
Let's go, Mike. Good to see you.
Papa John.
Okay, now actually,
And thine ABC.
Okay. We're about to start little speeches right now, make a few comments.
What's that, ma'am? Go ahead. Oh, we're not asking you to, for sure. It is your choice.
First thing we're going to do is we're going to have
Go ahead, ma'am. Continue.
quick guest called, his name is Robert Bro. He's from Summit County Progressive Democrats.
You're very welcoming.
So we welcome to you Robert Bro.
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Beautiful day, right?
Thank you. My name is Robert Grow. I'm a hospice chaplain. In a 5-year period, I ministered to 6 families who lost children to gun violence. Once when I was being trained, the country has a problem with gun violence. The problem doesn't come from people who hunt deer. The problem comes from a gun industry with an any gun, anytime, any place agenda. That industry is willing to have as many children die as it takes in order to make profit. We're working to get gun shows removed from the Summit County Fairgrounds. Gun shows where they have high-capacity ammunition magazines, assault rifles, semi-automatic handguns, high-capacity ammunition, magazines, bullets with flat tip and hollow tip made to maximize damage on the human body. They have racist bumper stickers and they have Nazi paraphernalia, all sold on public property. That is your tax dollar at work. I urge you to join us in our campaign to have the gun shows removed from Summit County Fairgrounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and tell County
6,
Council
7, 8, 9, 10,
and the
11,
Summit County
12.
Agricultural Society
12.
that you do not believe these things should be sold on public property. It's time to work for change. And as Ronald Reagan said, if not us who, if not now when. We're going to have the gun shows removed from Summit County Fairgrounds, and we're going to take this country back from the gun industry by whatever means are necessary. Thank you.
You don't deserve to quote Ronald Reagan, sir. You do not deserve to quote Ronald Reagan.
You'll never take a gun show. Good luck with that.
The government is buying the ammunition and the guns. It's your government.
And for the record, being loud, they open carry people. They think it's okay to carry guns in public.
It is. It's our right as Constitution.
It's legal. Okay.
Well, sir, you certainly weren't scared. You were down there taking pictures with us. You certainly weren't scared. You were down there taking pictures with us.
I'm not afraid.
Okay, so what's the problem with it?
Are you afraid?
Not at all.
Why are you carrying a gun?
So I don't have to be afraid.
Oh, bullshit.
I'm not paranoid. I'm prepared.
Well, that's full of shit.
Oh, so now you're cussing at me. God loves you cussing at me.
I've been 65 years old.
Jesus loves you cussing out your children.
Protect myself.
Never.
You guys are just scared.
What about the millions of people who do need guns to protect themselves? Millions of gun uses every year in defensive measures. What about all the measures that don't even require the gun to be fired?
Today we welcome you, Raul Ali Muhammad.
How you doing, guys? Can I get you guys a card? For Ohio Carry.
This is what they
Here you go. Ohio Carry. Talks about your firearm rights in Ohio.
That firearm in your hand, guess what? Look at them.
We're not going to put a firearm in your hand. You want to buy one, we'll support your right to do it.
They're going to say not guilty. But when you use it in a proper way, they're going to say you're guilty. You better know, but you got to know the color of your skin and what they put you in, they set you up.
What's the color of his skin?
Hey, brother, you know what? They're going to look at you as black because you hang in the black community.
See, this is racism in action here.
Is she assaulting him with that finger?
This is what they're going to do. This is what they're going to do. That's why you don't put that hand up right to it, brother. Yeah, that's
This is racism in action right here. She does not want black people to be able to carry.
Give me that up to me, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm getting it all. Don't worry.
Pick that up to me.
She's gonna be a YouTube star. Oh yeah, litter. That's beautiful for your neighborhood.
Yeah, we don't need you here. You don't come here to put something to the community.
I see.
Bring something to the community.
How about safety and education?
No, you're not safe.
No?
There's no safety with you.
It's not, really.
Education.
Have there been any shootings today?
Help our schools.
I would love to help our schools. I'm a teacher. I would love to help our schools.
You know what? You're not helping the black community.
How am I not helping the black community? I've taught in Youngstown City Schools and Cleveland City Schools for the past 4 years. How am I not helping the community?
You're not helping the community because if you was, you wouldn't be having an AK-47 rifle.
Do you see any AK-47s down there? Do you see any AK-47s down there?
Okay, what is assault rifle? We don't need
Assault rifle is a toggle between full auto and semi-auto. Ma'am, you're showing you're uneducated. That's all. Yeah, for sure. We're all one family, man. We have members in every single community. We have members in Akron. We have members in Cleveland.
I have no African Americans.
Oh no, this is racism in action. She said because of the color, and he shouldn't have a gun in his hand.
No, I said he was trying to bring this to the black community. We already got a problem with gun violence and all that.
Do you have a problem with meth and crack here? I mean, that's illegal. It's still going on.
They've seen the news today. The person who actually saved herself from being kidnapped in Lancaster, Ohio, by pulling a legally owned pistol. No shots were fired, and they were not abducted. And this is a news article today. She saved herself from being abducted or robbed by a group of guys by pulling a legally owned firearm.
If guns don't kill people, how they can 5-year-olds kill her instructor?
Poor instructions, sir. Poor instruction. It was very poor instruction. I could show you 50 videos right now of 9-year-olds shooting either an Uzi or similar firearms very safely. I can show you 50 videos right now.
Come into our neighborhood and fight here.
Nobody's fighting.
Go to Iraq. Serve your country. Go to Iraq.
I did.
Many of our members have.
Took 30,000 lives a year. I think I get a new hobby. It's not worth 30,000
Can we talk about those 30,000 deaths? How many came from suicide?
There's people every day, they don't consider themselves criminals.
Those who live by the gun, die by the gun.
They get in arguments over stupid things like a parking space.
Illegal gun sales. Stop the illegal gun sales.
If guns were illegal in America.
Stop the illegal gun sales. Stop the illegal gun sales. Huh? If you sell a gun to somebody who's not permitted to own one, that's illegal.
I've never done that.
I've never done that either. Somebody's doing it.
I'm not.
Who's doing it?
You tell me.
The fucking gun owners.
Oh, Jiminy Cricket.
No, not always.
Hey, God loves you, bro.
How do you stop that, sir?
You tell me how to stop it.
Who are we? We are the grassroots movement built by millions of Americans to pass the agenda we voted for in 2020.
Women are not helpless victims. Moms don't take it, demand action, they take it.
We see you.
I know. I want to see you some more. See?
Let's get it.
Save our kids.
The West was number one with the gun. Everything that the Europeans came to this country and killed did not attack them.
Huh?
Okay?
It lost me on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You came here and you killed everything. How many buffalo did the Europeans kill?
What is you? Are you not an American, sir? Are you not an American?
You are still.
What is you? Is you white people?
I didn't.
You're still walking around with a gun.
I didn't.
Absolutely, and you have the right to do the same thing, sir. It is a free country.
Where are you going to be when...
I would like to know what you mean by you. Are you not an American, sir?
I'm a human being.
You are a human being and American.
Lay down the gun and don't be a...
We're not doing this race stuff. We're not going to turn this racial. It's not happening.
Don't even let them do it. Don't even say the word. Don't even say the word.
Fire today talks about your firearm rights in Ohio. Support your Second Amendment rights.
Nobody's trying to take away your gun.
Nope, just slowly infringe them until they no longer exist. It's a time game, right? Well, what am I afraid of? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of me openly carrying my legally carried gun?
Thank you. Peace.
Stop illegal guns in this country.
Agreed.
Let's work together to do these things. Universal background check. That's not much.
Well, it's not much. We agree. I mean, I have no problem passing a background check, but how do you enforce it? That's my problem.
That's why we have police officers.
Well, how do you enforce it, though? How do you enforce that without a national firearm registration? How do you enforce who's selling what?
We can work on that.
A national firearm registration? That's illegal. That's right in the Constitution. It's illegal.
If the American people are killing each other off, it don't make sense.
So I'm just asking you, do you think it's okay to have a national firearm registration?
We war with each other like we was in the first Civil War. That killed over 1 million people. And we ought to learn that wasn't the way. We have to learn a better way to solve these problems.
Well, I agree, but do you think that problem is solved by creating a national firearm registration?
We got government officials. Let's work with them. Let's talk to them and see if we can come up with an idea that can solve these problems.
But if the idea involves a national firearm registration, we're not going to go for it.
Well, I can understand that. Let's think of another way.
Okay. I'm certainly willing to work. I'll sit here and talk with you all day long.
But for sure, we can't kill each other off.
I agree.
You know, in a
let's figure out another way.
You know, in a self-defensive situation, even a highly trained professional, such as a police officer, has a 20% hit rate to ward off a defender with a weapon. So if you're limited to 10 rounds, that means you have 2 possible hits. And if there are multiple offenders, then basically you're screwed.
You're in trouble.
We know that in the African American community, there are too many illegal guns. That's why we're here.
Well, there's too many illegal guns.
Now, sir, let me ask you this, though. I know you want to work together, and I appreciate that. I totally do. I agree, but the Akron police chief, the chief of Akron Police, has said that rather than trying to enforce new laws, why don't we enforce the laws that are already on the book? He said, now his words exactly, where he's sick of arresting people and going through the whole process and having the prosecution send them right back out onto the streets. Let's do that. I say we enforce the laws that are on the book stricter. I mean, stricter punishments.
What we have to do, if it's right.
I'll agree with that. The laws that are on the book, let's enforce them. Let's make them strict.
We already know.
Well, then you don't mind signing a petition then,
to enforce the current laws?
If you agree with it, why don't you sign our petition?
What does the petition just say about enforcing current laws on the books? Because I am all for that, and let's enforce what we got. Let's make it sting. Let's make the criminals feel it. Making the criminals feel it when they commit a crime is being lost? How is that lost, ma'am? I'm just asking. You can talk. Here, I'll put it down.
This is what I'm concerned about.
Okay, but why is it bad to enforce the laws that are on the books?
Has no bearing on me. This is what I'm concerned
Why
with.
is it bad to enforce the laws that are on the books?
I'm concerned with the African American
Would our kids be saved? Would our kids be saved if we enforce the laws that were on the books?
You know what?
How many people are out on parole when they should be locked up who have illegal guns and are shooting the kids in this neighborhood? That's terrible.
In the African American community,
I know you're upset, ma'am. It's upsetting. I get upset too. I get upset. It makes me sad.
You know what, right now I got grandsons, and what you talking about has no bearing on me.
I have 2 daughters. You know what? I just want to keep them safe. That's my goal. I got into this when my wife got pregnant.
You know what? My issue is my issue, and your issue is your issue.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
We gonna agree to disagree.
We agree with that sign, though. We want to stop gun violence. We want to save our kids.
That's your child, then that's your business.
There you go. That's all we want. That's the common courtesy that we want.
We don't.
I'll see if he'll let me read it.
It's out of control. You know, if you
guys, I was wondering if I could read a copy of that.
If you can walk up and down the street with an AR-15, and it doesn't matter, who you scare or who's in danger, something's wrong. drop me an email.
Yeah, I believe that too, because I think you're opening up another wave of terrorism. How do you know who that is walking on the street?
You don't.
Guys, I'd love to read a copy of the petition if you don't mind. I just wanted to read it and see what was on it.
30,000 Americans.
He said to talk to you?
30,000 Americans.
No? So I can't even read the petition?
That's not domestic terror.
Let me get some faces here. I just want to read the petition and see what's on it. You gentlemen don't want to acknowledge me? Okay, so I cannot read the petition. So the petition that is open.
I ain't got no petition.
He has a petition and she has a petition, and they're both refusing to even show it to me.
I don't have a petition. You said these gentlemen.
Well, I thought you were with him.
You include. I was talking with him until you scared him off.
Asking him for a petition doesn't seem very scary.
I guess he must have been intimidated or scared or something.
Gotcha.
We're all American citizens. Yeah.
Sir, I've asked 2 people to see a copy of the petition. I just wanted to see it and read what was on it. He told me who to ask, and they won't show me the petition. Do you have a copy of the petition?
No, sir.
Do you think you could get it from her and I just want to read it. I mean, I might sign it because I know the woman right out front there said that a lot of it was enforcing the laws that were already on the book.
Well, we have information on the website so you can see the petition.
Well, I mean, I might sign it right now if I could read it.
I don't have one on me.
No? I believe this gentleman does and she does if you want to ask them. I mean, I know I can't talk to them, but if you want to ask them. I'm all about education. I'd love to read it and see what's on it.
That's not for me. Remind them before midterm election. Remind them to do that. Remind them to put their guns up and to protect their own children. Remind them as a gospel fest. Remind them to do that. This is not just our problem. This is the United States government problem. It's a country problem. This time we got 50 states. We only had about 13 the first Civil War. That means the death rate gonna be higher. That ain't brain surgery. That ain't hard to see.
I was wondering if you could help me find a copy of the petition that's going around. I asked to see it and nobody will show it to me.
I don't have one.
You don't have? I know he has it, but he's ignoring me, so.
Well, if you'd sign it.
Well, that's why I said. She told me that it was a lot about enforcing the same laws that were on the book, so I probably would sign it.
Basically, all you want is.
Well, have a good day.
Yeah, glad you came. Glad you came. Don't forget to remind them.
Is that the only petition, though? Because I know I was asking about enforcing the laws that were on the books, and she said it was in the petition.
Make sure they register the book.
Okay, I mean, if that's it, I'm all for it. I want the laws enforced. I mean, I want to get illegal guns off the street, too. So I just want to read a copy of it. I can't get anybody to show it to me.
Well, I guess we have a little while to build up trust.
Yeah, I understand.
This kind of dialogue.
I agree.
People got to start realize that you don't have a tail and horns.
Yeah.
People got to stop right just right.
Oh yeah, we're all people, right?
We're all American citizens.
For sure, exactly. That's all I'm trying to get at.
If God made me like this, well, we have a person mad at God. Don't get mad at me.
Exactly.
If I hate you because you're white, I have to get mad at God. I can't get mad at you.
Yep.
Now we're not going to use logic and reason to figure this shit out, and we crazy as hell. If we destroy this country, it'll be our own fault.
Agreed.
We almost did it the first Civil War.
Yeah.
We should be smart enough this time not to do that. No doubt. We should be
so I've asked both of the people with the petitions, they won't even let us read them. They said that we're not allowed to read them. Yep. I mean, I was actually interested because I know they said it was a lot about enforcing the laws that were on the book. I told them I'd probably sign it if it was just that. But they will not let us even see them.
That's what's really important. We know about Jesus.
So Summit County Progressive Democrats do not want us to read the petition that they are trying to publicly enforce. I agree. He's actually not talking to me. He's completely ignoring me. Our fine gentleman in the white here. So Summit County Progressive Democrats do not want any type of conversation with any opposition, right, sir? No? All right. This is just very telling for our people, though.